Your legs are squeezing me. Boy, you can't handle me. 5 minutes you dead sleep.
Wait.
Having wet dreams, fantasizing about me. That song is fire.
Her toes are cold right now.
We're going to start the episode with that. Acapella, we're just going to start it off like that.
Welcome back to Can I Buy with y'all.
Welcome back.
Where the vibes are immaculate every time we hop up in here.
Every time.
Before we even introduce ourselves, I'm going to tell you now, it's probably going to be a weird episode.
It is.
It might
It
get a little
is.
weird up in here
Already.
because we were talking off
Very
camera.
relatable.
And we could just feel the vibe. We could feel the presence. So I'll do this real quick. If it's your first time watching, it's your boy Kaz. You can follow IG CAZ_0. Go ahead, take it over.
And it's your boy Chris. You can follow me on IG at Mathis023.
Yes, sir.
I am Carly. Do I do my Instagram?
Go for it.
No.
No, do your Cash App.
Cash out.
Okay. Oh, okay.
That's like your
That's good.
Carly
signature.
Adesso 9, baby.
Wait, say it again. Then you gotta make sure they write that
Okay.
down.
Isn't it the dollar
Carly
bill?
Adesso 9. You had to do the money sign too right before it.
Mm-hmm.
Send me anything. I'm ready.
And you?
Bronte.
Are you dropping the
What's
cash
your
app?
cash out, dude?
I don't even. It is Bronte Rodriguez.
There we
Hashtag
go.
Bronte Rodriguez.
We back up in, and we like to
Yeah.
just get right to it. And I'm gonna let you start it.
Wait, no. I thought we were going to start with the...
Oh yeah. Okay,
verbiage.
my bad. We were talking off
Yeah.
camera.
Sorry, guys.
I have a serious question for y'all. How important is masturbating for a woman?
Very important.
Very important because if you can take care of yourself, you're not going to
Very
know
important.
for like what a man's like got to do. Because sometimes you got to direct a man because every girl's different.
It's not only that, but it's like the independency
I will
of
direct-
getting off. That's like, the independency of getting off is like I feel like so many things of a woman's life and body involve so many opinions that aren't even of the same gender, that getting off and like masturbating should not be involved in it. It's like that's your one personal freedom and like your one personal right that nobody can influence or tell you. Nobody can convince me what feels good and what doesn't feel good because my body just knows. Like it just is what it is. So it's like
interesting take.
it's
well,
like
that's why I
power.
said everybody's
It's-
different.
like I feel powerful while I'm sharing myself with somebody else because I know I can get myself off. Like I know what to do
Yeah.
for myself.
Is there
So now
such
I'm
thing
just
as
here
too
really
much
sharing.
masturbation?
No, yes.
Yes.
Like,
That sounds personal.
real personal.
I mean, obviously,
yes.
too much of it. Too much broccoli, bad.
Have you had an experience?
I mean,
Broccoli?
I've
No,
just
I mean, like,
dated a very
beating off too
hypersexual
much.
person before.
I've been late to work.
And it's just that honestly, like being so hypersexual, like to a point where like it's
Damn.
like you want it and you need it way too much is a turn off for me too. Like that's not like you being like, oh, like we had sex, but like we could now I still like a few hours later now I want to go like jerk off in the shower. It's like, and then have sex later again, and then like it's like that's honestly it's like. Come on, dude. Like that's a turn off for me.
Too much.
Yeah.
Okay.
Honestly.
Wait, we're talking about sex or masturbating?
Well,
too much.
I'm saying like because if you have to constantly get yourself off in a sense of like you could still have sex and you're still masturbating on the side all the time. Like it's you can masturbate and have a girlfriend and that's normal. That's fine. But it's like when you're doing that 3 times a day, and you're still getting sex.
Masturbating 3 times a day and sex?
Trust
crazy.
me, bro. I've experienced it.
Maybe his sexual
I'm
crave
so
is
sorry.
It's
enormous.
high, yeah. Trust me, you
That
can't keep
sounds
up.
rough.
I don't
You
got
can't
time
keep
for that.
up, and trust me, then it
Literally.
makes you feel like, oh, am I not enough? It's a lot.
That might just not be compatible then, honestly. He
Oh,
might
100.
just- he
Well,
might just
trust me,
need a-
we learned it's not compatible.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
he might just need a girl that's...
Trust me,
I
we
mean, let's
learned.
say he jerking off
Wait.
3 times a day and then having sex 2 more times. Like,
It's a lot.
I mean, you getting off 5 times a day. That's crazy.
Oh, dude, tell me.
Have you experienced that?
I told you I just did. Yeah.
So talk about it.
I mean,
Damn.
Talk about it. Let's get into it.
yeah. When you talk about it, it's not so much like it just makes the woman, especially like it makes you insecure, kind of in a sense of like it's like you need it so much you feel like you're not doing enough. So it's like it gives
Like,
you
you
like
can't
this like
check that box
yeah,
off.
it's like I'm not doing enough for you that you still constantly need to. Like it's just like that, and like it,
It makes me
definitely
think
like
what happened to you.
there's-
Dating
Why
a
don't y'all
robot.
look at it as a
Some-
negative? Maybe
okay.
some people are more hornier than other
Well, the
people.
thing
A
if you
sex addict should
expect
be with the sex addict.
100%,
Yeah, exactly.
because then if you are not a sex addict and you're dating a sex addict, are you
Yeah.
kidding me? You're constantly just being bombarded with your freaking.
I dated
What's
a
that
sex
sound?
addict before.
How was that?
It was good. It was great at first.
At first,
At first, it was
it's
great.
tiring, dude. It's tiring.
At first, it was. I was like, "Woo,
Talk about it.
this is amazing." But then next thing you know, Like I said, trying to have sex 5 times a day.
Got
I
things
don't
to
got
do.
time for that.
How quickly did it become that you didn't have time for that? Like, how quickly did it
I mean,
become like good
being
to,
honest,
like,
it was like that at the beginning, but I made time for it. But it was something
Because
new.
it's new and
it was
fun
something
and
new. I'm like,
exciting.
oh shit, we having fun. This is lit. And I mean, it never got.
He's playing
bad.
house, like in the Pretty Ricky song.
Did it hinder their life?
Probably.
Okay.
Probably. But I mean, like, it never got bad. It wasn't like the sex went from great to bad. It was just like, all right, I got to
too
prioritize other things.
Yeah.
Like,
I got other things to do.
sex
I
is
can't-
Cool, but like, this is our 6th time.
I gotta go food shopping, dude.
We just did it
Monday.
like 30 minutes ago. Yeah, I got things to do.
I'm tired.
Like, just think about the quickest session. Let's just say 10 minutes. That's the quickest. You do that 5 times a day. And that's on the low end. So imagine like an average
The
session,
give or
maybe
take.
maybe
Yeah.
like 30 minutes. You do that 5 times a day. It's 3 hours.
That's a
My
lot of
math right?
time.
2.5 hours. I'm sorry. 2.5 hours.
I've been
That's
taking
crazy.
5 times a day would give me. I would have to take naps, so that's also like factored
Yeah.
in.
I literally have to be
My
home all
naps need
day.
to be factored
a
in.
nap? I mean, after
From
five,
like
get
a-
more
from- no, no, no,
energetic
no,
you
like-
can
after.
expect a nap after 5 times.
But it's like a 10-minute sessions.
No, I
10
get
minutes
more
sessions 5 times a
energetic.
day,
That's why, like,
not even.
But then at
Before
the same
bed-
You gotta take a
time,
nap.
I said that.
but then at the same time, if you're having 10-minute sessions 5 times a day, it's not even enjoyable no more.
It's like
No, you're just in and
brush
out.
your teeth.
It's like
brush
we
your
just-
teeth.
You're doing a
We're
little,
just doing it just
little
to do
pump
it.
and dump and leaving, dude.
If I'm like high or drunk, I don't think so. Maybe.
Yeah,
not.
but are you gonna be high and drunk
Okay.
every day?
I don't.
Speaking of that, I don't like high sex.
It all depends on the girl. Like if she trying to like smoke real
Do you
quick
like
before
that?
we do. What happened? I'm sorry. Go
No,
ahead.
that's what I'm saying. I don't like high sex. Now I'm gonna get like hate comments or something about it. I don't like high sex.
Okay. Why not?
I don't know. It's just like, dude,
Kev is not
your
pleased.
mouth all dry. You got cotton mouth.
Like you're
I'm
talking about like let's
Drink
get
some water.
down to like the nitty gritty. My mouth is dry.
Like it's just
I want
like
some snacks.
like I'm fucking tired.
But
I
the
want
feeling of
I
it.
want to fucking eat snacks and munch out and cuddle. The last thing I want to do is like
Yeah.
exert energy and have
One
sex.
sock on,
Like,
one sock off,
Yeah,
for
dude.
sure.
Like
I
I don't
do.
like
Cinnamon
high
Toast
sex.
Crunch.
I think it all depends on what you smoke, because some give you energy. It sounds like you smoke something that relaxes
Nah,
you.
I mean like
To the point where you don't
I
wanna
smoke
do
a
nothing.
lot, so
That's
it doesn't
the type of
matter
high
what
she
I
likes to be.
smoke.
Wait, what happened?
Maybe that's the type of high she likes to be. You know.
Well, no, like I could smoke sativa and I still don't want to have sex. It doesn't energetic. It doesn't make me energetic like that. It's not that dramatic of a difference.
Right.
So like, no, it's just. I mean, I will, but like, I am not the person that's like, oh yeah, I love high sex. No.
I do. I know what you mean though, because if I'm having high sex, it like my body is just stiff.
Yeah, dude. I'm
Like once I get
Really?
once I get
chilling.
into it, I'm an animal.
Yeah.
I'm
He's
loose.
in
But
there.
but like if we're smoking, we're chilling, and I'm in that place of comfort and peace, I'm like, oh damn, all right.
Like, dude, you want me to fucking?
I gotta get it going. Gotta get it going.
Me personally, I perform better when
I
I'm high.
perform better, but I'm saying leading up to
See,
that.
no.
Like you know how
I think so.
like
I
you know,
definitely
you know
don't.
how like if you drunk and you come
never
in and
been
you like
high.
slam her on the wall like right as you walk in the door. You don't
Don't
really do that
lie
when
to
you're high.
me.
You like you moving slow.
Yeah, absolutely.
So it's like once you get into it, it's there.
Oh, yeah, you gotta get into a
But if
rhythm,
you're like chilling on the
absolutely.
couch eating snacks, you gotta like,
yeah.
all right, let's get this going. Let's
Nah,
get
it's
this
just like you
flowing.
look at them, you're like, do you want to have sex?
Ooh, what about crossfaded?
All right, well, being drunk is different.
That's out of
being
my
drunk.
But you
and-
crossfaded.
That's
yeah,
out of my
that's different
control.
though because I'm already like, ooh, I'm tipsy.
Crossfaded,
feeling
I'm like,
good, I'm good.
I can't see shit.
That's different. yeah, you're like
I can't see nothing. All I can do is feel. Woo! You wrapped around my.
exactly.
So we were talking earlier about different roles in the relationship, whether it's male on male, male and female, it doesn't matter. But like how people take on their masculine or feminine roles.
Yeah, like
And how
feminine
it's viewed.
masculinity and like in a relationship, like me, like I'm definitely aggressive.
Yes.
And I dress like a tomboy. I'm not like very feminine. I wear very little makeup. I don't wear dresses often. And it's like I've had relationships where they're like, come on, like dress up more, dress up for me. And it's like, this is who I am. And I will once in a while, but like, do you feel like the woman needs to be more like feminine? And like, do you feel like you need to play a more like masculine role in like a relationship, or like for instance, like would you cry in a relationship in front of a girl? Because I've had both. Like, do you think that's okay?
I think it's all a personal preference.
Yeah.
To be honest,
I
it
was
all
gonna say the same thing.
Yeah,
But go
like
ahead.
you, for example, you already said it. Like you wouldn't really do that well with feminine, like being I guess, prominently feminine in a relationship.
Yeah, no, that's not me.
Exactly. So that's not you. So
But
that's
like,
not your role. That
yeah.
you shouldn't play that because you're not going to feel comfortable in
But
that.
do you feel like women should play more of that role?
I feel like that's
Is what
not
we're-
really for me to say.
Yeah,
'Cause
every relationship is different.
that's the whole problem with a lot of these podcasts. They're like,
But there's a lot of men who do feel like they're like, I need to be
Yeah.
more masculine. And I'm not saying like in a, like I'm talking about like feminism and stuff like that. I'm just talking about like you feeling like there needs to be like kind of like in a sense roles to be played, but like not like
I feel like
cookie cutter roles. You know what I mean?
there's always going to be roles to be played in a sense. But if like, I don't know, me, I'm not really like traditional to the book where
Yeah.
like you have to do this and I have to do this and yada, yada, yada. We're going tick for tack because you're a woman, you have to do that.
Yeah.
I'm not really like that. But I feel like I said, it's not really for me to say because it, like Chris said, it depends on your preference. Like if you cool with your woman, not really cooking and cleaning, but she does other things that you like,
Yeah.
that's you. But if
Yeah,
you're,
you feel the pockets of what needs to be done. It's
Yeah.
like, I believe in more partnership in general.
yeah.
Like,
but I feel like that's a problem because, you know, a lot of, you know, podcast chatter out here and whatnot, they're like a woman has to be like this or a man has to be like this. And you're not masculine or feminine if you're not like this.
You're just not
Well, it's
compatible,
just-
honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go
you feel
find
like you
someone.
have- If you feel like you need to be more masculine in that relationship, then you're just not compatible with her.
Yeah.
Like
That
me,
shit scares me.
Like me, I'm not gonna lie, I'm a very dominant person. I like things a certain way. If I have to feel like I have to tone it down with a certain woman, we just not cut out for each other. I'm gonna be honest.
I am very dominant.
I'm very stubborn.
give
so
me
I'ma
like a
just be
scenario. Like a scenario.
I don't know. I can't think of one right now, but I
I
just
like that your legs are crossed. Talk about it.
I'm actually pretty
Dangling
stubborn
his
too.
He's like drinking tea.
like me. I like order. I like structure. I like things my way. And if she, if
Ooh, thermostat kind of guy.
I don't know what that means.
Thermostat, like, all right,
It
set my
has to be
thermostat,
a
don't touch it.
67 if you touch it.
Yeah,
Like,
I'm very particular. I like things. I like things a
me and
certain.
you are both toxic as fuck.
I like.
Yeah.
I like things a certain way. If I have to, it's just how
I'm touching that goddamn thermostat.
but
I've dated you before.
But that's just who I am. Like,
Yeah, no, I respect it.
I operate like that. I won't operate out of order. So, like, if I have to tone it down, we're just not compatible.
If you operate
And I'm
out of
not
order,
budging
you're not
off-
operating.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And we're just not compatible, and I'm okay with that. You go find somebody
Yeah.
else, and I'll find somebody else.
That thermostat thing is very, it's
What
a
does
very
that mean?
general.
When she say thermostat,
I get that though. I get that's like
You don't touch that
Like
thermostat.
I've dated somebody that had a Nest password and
it's
I
a
couldn't have
reference.
it because their thermostat had to be at a certain freaking temperature all the time.
I wait till they fall asleep.
I have to
Change
have it
it.
at exactly a certain temperature for me to go to sleep. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna lie. I
Yup.
do.
You were the
Super
thermostat
masculine.
guy.
Don't touch my thermostat.
I'm very particular, very precise. I'm a perfectionist at fault, but that's just some girl likes that. Some
Yeah.
girls don't.
Yeah.
No, I respect
sure.
it. I respect it. I am just so out of order that it's like I can't imagine being so in order.
So you like spontaneous.
Yeah. I mean, like I
How
like
do y'all operate? I don't get that.
Oh, you gonna trigger him. You gonna trigger him.
Because like
There's no order in life.
no, because my thing is like
is your bedroom a mess? Be honest.
the thing is no.
No.
That don't sound right.
I just moved, so technically for the while, no, it hasn't
That's
been.
a yes.
It's no, I just moved, so like I've been like super like I love my new space and like everything, but like I could definitely be that person where like I'll let my room go for the week, but by the end of the week, no, that thing I end up cleaning it. So it's
Oh,
like
okay.
but like yes, I will let it go, and that laundry is all over my freaking floor or whatever. But then like it doesn't go.
Tragic.
Yeah, it doesn't.
I can't
go
do
like
all
that.
of the floor. I can do
But
laundry
like
in the corner.
but you have to
corner.
realize I'm a bartender, so like I literally go get home at 4 a.m. I sleep freaking all day, and then like the last thing I want to do right before work is like get up and like do laundry and clean. So
So you don't like clean clothes?
well, I have a lot of clothes. I don't
Oh,
got to
okay.
do a lot of laundry.
I can't.
You think
No, that's just who I am. I have to
No, but
operate like that.
like that too, though.
relationships go
Some
or
women
give or
do.
take.
Some women like dominant men like that.
Yes,
like,
I
damn,
agree.
He said it, and that's what it is.
I agree, but at the same time, it's not a lot of women. And lately, I mean, lately
surprised. There's a
okay.
lot.
Okay, well then
There's a
you.
lot.
I
mean,
don't think
I
that
guess
you
it's
just have
to be at a
because the
certain
people
status for them
I
to-
surround myself with.
Oh my
Ooh.
God. Damn.
Go ahead.
Just gotta throw some shade right there. I ain't at that
You done passed
status.
that grade, Carly.
Chris, you never gonna compromise a day in your life.
I don't
You gotta be in a
compromise at
certain
all.
A
status.
day in your
I
life.
don't. We just don't work.
Carly,
I'm sorry.
go get your briefcase, Carly.
I'm sorry.
No, but there's someone for everyone. There's a role for everyone to play. Even
No,
like,
I agree.
And honestly, I'm glad that the opposite of me exists. I know for a fact the opposite of me exists, and I'm glad they do because
I actually
that
like dating a lot of the
only
opposite of
underlines
me.
who I am.
Me too.
How do you know they exist?
Because I mean, population and probability.
I've definitely dated the opposite of me.
I believe.
date
Have
a
you
lot of
dated
the
the
opposite
opposite of you?
No, I've never been attracted to somebody complete. Like I've never wanted to share my life or story or body with someone opposite than me because I'm not attracted to them. Like different for sure, but not opposite. You know, like I feel like I need to be, my optimal environment is with someone who has similar morals or ethics than me, and everything else can be different. You like different types of food, or do you like dancing different?
Don't
But
get me
like,
started on different
but like,
types
there's
of
like
food and
core. You heard that?
Go ahead, get into it.
No.
She
into
wants
it.
to. You
No.
can tell. She
I
wants
don't
to.
want
I'm
to
with
talk
you.
about it.
I'm with you.
Here's the
I'm a
platform.
foodie.
Carly,
We're listening.
walk
No,
on.
I'm not a foodie,
Oh,
and
yeah.
I dated somebody who was, and that was an excuse.
Okay,
of why.
that's the only time I wouldn't compromise.
Foodie.
Nah, you
So you
are
got
you a foodie?
boundaries.
See, like I
course.
could go with
Oh, okay.
you. I'll go with you. It's like you like sushi. I don't like sushi. I'll go with you to eat sushi.
I mean, I
I'll
can
go.
co-
I'll find some dish on the menu.
I can compromise to eat different foods, but if you just don't want to eat at all,
No, I try shit.
I eat 3 times a day minimum. Like
That's extreme, but yeah.
No, it's like
Minimum.
I'll try things.
Minimum.
I'm a snacking ass bitch.
Oh, I snack
I'm
all
eating
day.
meals.
I love
I'm eating like,
snacking.
I'm eating like
all day.
4 or 5 meals a day.
My
No, but I'm a picky
gosh.
ass eater.
Can we play like a mini game real quick?
Yeah.
Right? I want you to
shit.
fill in the blank for me.
Oh, Mad Libs. Okay.
Playing games?
Yeah. All right. So I like when a man does blank.
Dishes.
Damn. She said that quick too.
Yeah, like dishes. Woo! Doesn't buy a 2-in-1
Is
shampoo
this
and
personal
conditioner.
experience?
Uh,
Ooh, wait, say it again. Say it again.
Does-
Doesn't
real.
buy that 2-in-1 shampoo and conditioner.
2-in-1 is a
I ain't
dead
sleeping
giveaway.
over if you buy that 2-in-1.
Wait.
Shit.
I don't have that, but what's wrong with that? I don't get that.
Yo,
I
you don't
understand
care about
that.
yourself.
fact that you
don't
asking
love
that
yourself.
question.
I don't have it.
You don't
If you
love
don't give yourself
yourself.
TLC, you're probably not going to give me TLC.
Yeah. If you
don't treat
buy
yourself right,
Head and Shoulders
you're probably not
2-in-1, or even you get that 3-in-1 where it's the body wash too,
3-in-1?
you don't love yourself, dude.
Unless
Wait,
unless
why
you're
though?
traveling.
Why
Unless
though?
you're
You-
traveling.
You got to
then I
explain in
understand.
details for me because I don't understand that.
Oh, I understand.
Do I
don't.
even? I feel like how do you explain that?
I don't have that. I have a everything has its own purpose. I have like individual products, but I don't understand what's wrong with having a 3-to-1, 2-to-1. What's wrong with that? I forgot I did have that.
First of all, the quality of it is trash.
It means the conditioner
wanna
is
add
not supposed to go on your body, and your
Yeah.
body wash is not supposed to go on your hair.
and
So
it means
it
that
boils down
you don't
to-
care about yourself.
What if they have certain chemicals in there that
the
meshes
problem.
with both?
No, they don't.
It's
Nah,
impossible.
Shampoo and conditioner.
Body wash don't
Unless
go on
you're
your hair.
traveling or you're there for a short time, then it doesn't make sense. So to me, if you don't take enough time on yourself to treat yourself,
I have
then
a
it's like-
system in the
then
shower.
it's like,
Like,
how
there's a
are you gonna treat me?
step-by-step system.
I don't know. You're supposed to like spoil yourself at the very least in your hygiene. You know,
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah, so it's like I don't know.
No,
When I
people
see
don't
that,
do
I'm
that
like,
though. Do you
bar
wash your
soap
legs?
and 3-in-1?
Do you wash your
Nope.
I
legs?
wash my whole
Absolutely.
body.
Do you scrub your legs?
I found out
I have
some
like,
people they just do
I
the
have-
drip.
I have
They do the
gloves that are
drip.
like
They don't
exfoliating.
I
wash.
use shower gloves too.
I don't
like
just
the whole my
Okay.
whole body. It's like exfoliating your body.
Yes.
Paying attention.
No, like when I started seeing a guy and they were like, "Oh, you want to stay over?" And I was like, "The only way I'm staying over is if you tell me, do you have shampoo and conditioner, or do you got that 2-in-1 stuff?"
What was his answer?
He goes, "I don't think you know me," and then took a picture and it's like all matching products of like shampoo, conditioner, body wash, and all that stuff. I'm like, okay.
Okay.
I was like,
Wow.
all right, I respect it. I see you.
Okay, Chris, I got a question for you.
What's
Fill
that?
in the blank.
Oh,
I like when a woman blank.
Oh, I gotta think about that.
Dishes.
dishes. Is that your answer to everything?
We gonna wait on you.
Okay, all right, I got it. Right, because we go out a lot. We go out to the club a lot. I like.
I see you
Stop,
guys.
stop!
I
Don't do that!
served
Don't
you.
do that! Don't do that! Don't do that!
I'll be in the crib.
I really like when a woman comes up to me and approaches me.
I ain't doing that.
See, that's interesting that you say that.
I'm just
because
not
you say
your
you're
type.
Particular
That's
and, like,
okay.
to me, that's like
I can't.
That's like a stereotypical masculine move. But I think I agree. I like when I see that, especially as
I respect it.
bartender.
I don't got the balls to do it.
It is masculine, no doubt,
I
but
can respect that answer.
it's a change of pace. Like you look immediately different from every other woman, and I like rarity. I like exclusiveness. Like you immediately stand out from every other woman because you see how you just said, absolutely, I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
We've had women on, and they're like, I'm not buying a man a drink. I've had women come up to
I'll
me.
do that. 100%.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Humbly, I'm gonna be honest. I've had women come up to me straight up and be like, "You're very handsome. Can I buy you a drink?" I love that. You've had that too. Stop. I don't know why you're doing that.
Who?
Me.
I'm just an average guy.
We go.
He's gonna
Oh,
cry.
stop being all humble over there in the corner.
I don't know why he
dude.
do that. He always play that.
I've seen you. I've
play that
served you
humble
guys
role.
at the club, dude.
Exactly. It's happened
I've seen you.
at your old club a lot, but I really appreciate
That
that
place is
because
dangerous.
that makes her. I love confident women as well, so it shows a lot of characteristics of her. Like, damn, you like what you like, and you're not afraid to go after it.
What's weird is I feel like I am a confident person, but then when it comes to that one thing, like I give you guys so much credit. Like I've had a guy, so I was working at a bar, and there was this guy, and I literally went up to his friends, and I was like, I watched your friend go up to like 13 different girls,
Tragic.
and he keeps coming back to you guys at the end of it. Like, how does he keep going? I was just having fun with it.
just shooting.
But yeah,
It's a
like
numbers
shooting his
game.
shot. But then they're like, yeah, well, guess what? 14 might be the one. And then I'm like, I don't have, like, I'm confident, but I'm not that confident. If I went up to a guy and I was like, hey, like, I want to buy you a drink or something, and they're like, nah, I'm going to go home right
I never
away.
went fishing before.
Like, yeah, like, I don't know.
Ever.
You just haven't met the guy yet, where you're like, damn, I want to go up to him.
No, I've met the guy, but when I go up to him, I get him.
I don't think many guys
You know,
would.
like,
So you do go up to
You do
guys.
go up to guys.
But there hasn't been multiple. Like I'm a relationship person, so like me being more
I'm a
forward in
relationship
my
hopper.
relationship, like I was just in a relationship for almost 7 years, and I totally went up to him, and I was super aggressive, and it wasn't like I just keep fishing. It's just like, no, I know I want that, and I'm gonna go take that home.
Okay.
I can respect if you're like, I'm a little afraid to approach a guy, but it's the women that are like, I'm never approaching a guy just because I'm a woman and
Oh,
he's
that
supposed to approach me.
no.
I can't stand that.
Oh, no. I don't think it's
I
like a
can't.
role thing. I just think like I don't got the balls
Yeah,
to do
I
it.
can
I don't
respect
got
that.
the
I mean,
balls
it's-
to be turned down.
It does take a lot more confidence from a woman to do it.
Yeah.
It's not the norm. I mean, like
Yeah.
the guy who was talking to 13 guys. Usually, you won't see a woman talking to, the guy who was talking to 13 girls. You won't see a woman talking to 13 guys.
There has been a situation or multiple situations where I thought like this attractive man is gonna for sure ask me out or something.
We
But
have
then
another
like,
day.
but then they straight up, it leads to them thinking like assuming that I'm a lesbian.
May I dress?
I'm not
I
gonna lie.
Or them
automatically
asking.
get.
Together, I would think. I'm gonna be honest.
Okay,
I
so
would
let's
think
get
you
into
two are
that
lesbian.
topic.
Honestly, really.
So
It's just the vibe that y'all like.
see, vibe.
You
Thank
two,
you.
I'm not gonna
It's
like
all- I
y'all
get it all
vibes
the
together.
time.
No, I respect it, and that's a conversation.
I got a little wine in me. I'm not gonna say everything I'm thinking right now, but I'm not gonna say it all.
No,
But go
but
ahead.
no,
Carly and I
Say
are
what you
together.
thinking.
I've gotten
say
asked
what
Say
that
what you
before.
thinking. Say it with your chest. Come on, you said
You
you
ever seen-
blunt.
you ever
You said you bold. Talk your shit.
Chris.
Talk your shit.
You ever heard of like a double-edged sword?
Yeah.
Right? You know, like a. Yo, hey, let me stop.
Talk your shit.
Listen, well, I wanted to bring that
Yo, this episode I
How
got
long have
crazy.
you been thinking
Yeah.
about
I
this
said
for?
it's gonna be wild.
I really
Ray
wanted
said
to
it's gonna
bring
be
this up,
wild.
so I'm happy you brought it up because since I moved here, I have been hit on more
Do
by
y'all do it?
women that no.
Scissoring.
So nope,
Oh, okay.
nope. I've never ever.
You never thought about it?
No, I don't. I actually think like kissing a vagina is gross to me.
No, I said
But-
scissor.
Did he just?
I know, but I'm talking about lesbian
with a-
and like
with a
like I
double-edged
can't.
sword.
Like I can't. Nah.
No?
No, well, you know what I heard? Somebody told me that on porn, scissoring is just for like guys to like, but it doesn't really happen.
What is that?
Stop doing that.
What is this? It's this.
For real?
It's
What the hell
this.
is this?
That's making my
Well,
teeth hurt.
I didn't want to. I didn't want to do all of that on camera, but okay, if you're gonna do that. Do it. Then. Okay.
You
No
already
one
went
made you.
there,
No
dude.
one forced
you
you to
already
have-
went there, so you just better dive
I
off
was
the
trying to put
cliff.
it in PG, bro. Okay.
PG form.
You just gotta kiss it. Hey, You just gotta kiss it.
God.
They rubbing against each other, but go ahead.
All right. So like people, I've been confused by that before, for sure. Or I've been confused before.
It's just the vibe.
A lot though.
No, but like
at least once a week.
Going back to that, I'm not kidding. I have been hit on more by women than I have by men since I moved here. I had a half a shaved head living on Long Island, and I never got assumed that I was a lesbian. I had a girl come up to me and be like, "Oh, my friend wants your number," and I'm like, "Okay, well, tell him to grow some balls and come up to me and ask him himself." She's like, "Balls? It's my girlfriend over there," and I'm like, "What makes you think I'm lesbian?" She's like, "You give off a lesbian vibe." Why is there a lesbian vibe? Why can't it just be like I'm a tomboy and I'm aggressive and I'm confident and that's who I am?
Or why does there have to be assumption of all?
And I'm not mad. I'm genuinely asking because I don't get it.
Because most men don't like masculine women.
So that's where I just went to get masculine.
Men, some men
Makes
do.
sense.
Some men like to be told what to do, or like.
But I don't tell you what to do. I'm just a tomboy.
Sometimes it's just a look too.
It's my look. Like that's just who I am. Like I'm just.
I have a question for you two now, right? So we actually get this a lot. Would you? Yeah.
I'm gonna read this message when you're done.
Would you think, right? Because you've seen us at your club
Yes.
a lot. Would you think we were gay?
No.
Oh, okay. No.
We get this shit so much.
We get that so much.
I would have to see you guys out together.
I don't see it at all whatsoever.
We get told we're very
The reason we
handsome,
get-
I've seen you
we're
guys
gay.
with a girl up on you and you'd be like, oh.
What you talking about? What you talking about?
Definitely him, not me. I'll be sitting in the corner.
What?
Wholesome.
Actually, you
I'll
ain't
throw the
wrong.
footage in the video.
You ain't wrong.
I'll throw the footage.
He's lying.
Wait,
I've
do they-
seen you,
okay, be honest,
and you
have
be like
they
this.
ever
Can I have a
matched?
Cheeto?
What would you say is something important you've learned from another couple?
Ooh, communication.
From another couple?
Yeah. Like I've literally witnessed, like I have a friend and the only friend that I like probably bawled more at her wedding than her own family did because I've never seen two people so perfect for each other, and it's strictly because of how well they freaking communicate and how they look at it as communicating and not complaining about the one another, because there's a difference. And that is 100% what I've learned.
I've learned from toxic couples of how not to be. Like I definitely don't.
Have you learned from me?
I've actually learned more what not to do from couples.
Yeah.
I have learned to compromise more.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Is that where you think you brought up flexibility earlier? You think that's where that lies in?
Yeah, definitely. Because I mean, with any relationship, both people have to compromise in some way. Like that's what I said with you. Like you'll find someone who is okay with like
Hard
thermostat
dominance.
staying at 70, but she's gonna have things that she want too. And like, if I'm not willing to compromise, then it's not gonna work out.
Oh yeah, no.
But I want her to be able to compromise with things I like too.
Okay.
You
Get
need it
some,
both
get
ways,
some.
100%.
Yeah.
100%. It cannot be one-sided. It's just going to get resentment.
Absolutely.
Do you really feel that way?
No, I do.
That absolutely sounded so soulful.
No. I'll explain why I don't compromise. I don't compromise down here. I give the cold shoulder down here in South Florida. It's
Where
very
are you from?
New Jersey.
I'm from New York, so I get it.
Down here is just very
Superficial.
yes.
Yes.
Like relationships are just quite frankly fake as fuck.
Thank
to be
you.
real.
I don't deny that. I've learned that.
So I've learned two things. I've learned one thing that has reinforced what I've already thought about, and one thing I've learned from my parents. So the one thing that has reinforced my idea was honesty, and that's down here, that people lie to each other like, oh, it's just me and you, but everyone's like fucking each other, to be honest.
Yep.
if we're being straightforward, everyone down here is fucking each other. Like, I will be honest with a woman and tell her, sexually, you can't please me. Just you. Like, I need other women. I will tell women straight up that they don't go for that down here. They rather be lied to and sold a dream. But I would directly tell a girl, if I have feelings for her, I would tell her, I would fuck you, but I need other girls in my life.
Is that just you're an open format person like that in general?
What does that mean?
Like you're poly? Would that be, like
no, it's just sexual. Like if
He just
she's
means like
nurturing,
he's not taking somebody serious here, so it's like he's gonna let people know here.
Oh, in general, if
Exactly.
you're not in a relationship, you are this way.
no, even in a relationship,
Okay.
I would. Like, there's just some things that are exclusive. Like, I like massages, but if I'm feeling you and you're my girl, I would only like massages from you. But sex-wise, I don't feel like that's exclusive to me. I need other women.
Okay.
Like if I go out with my boys, I want to be able to like go out.
That's refreshing to hear that straight up.
Most men aren't like that.
So would you say you're poly?
I would say so. I'll be honest. I would probably entertain an open relationship, but only on
Your terms.
my end, to be honest.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be real. That's
I am
just
so.
And that
So it
works
goes
for
back,
some
I am
to
so
compromise.
monogamy. It's not even funny.
that's
Do
called
you
communication.
think-
like
do
I would
you
tell a
think-
woman that. Like
It's-
I
Do
don't.
you
I'm
think
not
you would be
purposely
poly-
monogamy, but like, there's not enough time in the day. Like, to be honest, if I like spending time with you and you happen to be one person, then you're one person I'm spending time with. But there's only 24 hours a day, and I like to sleep. So it's like, can I fit in more people?
You think you would be poly if you lived somewhere else?
Yeah. You ever talk to people that have high self-awareness?
Yeah,
I feel like I do. I'm very dominant. I know exactly what I want.
Well, that actually, you know
if
what?
she's not into that, like, and I never want to change a woman. If she's not into that, she's like, okay, I like you, and I only want to share my body with you, and I'm okay with you going out with other women. We're compatible then. If she's not into that, then we just don't go together.
See, I can respect that, but like we said earlier, that's why the pool is very small for that.
It is absolutely.
Yeah.
And I know that. I'm aware of that, and I'm okay with that.
But that actually leads into a question that we were gonna ask is like being self-aware and like finding yourself. Like, are you at a stage in your life right now where you think you are 100% self-aware and you know who you are as a person? And if you do, what did it like? How did you get there?
You'll never be 100%. You'll always continue learning
Well,
yourself.
that I agree with. But I mean, like, I don't at all know who I am right now, and like, not in like a sad way. It's just like I don't know where I'm at. So it's like I was asking, like, if what does it take? Like, what did you do to like figure it out? Was it like something that happened, or like did you
I feel
do
like it
things?
takes pain and glory. Like I like personally, and more recently in my life, I think in the past 2 years, I felt the deepest pain from so many angles, and right now in my position, I think I'm so fortunate for that because my perception of all those three made me very proud of my capacity. But I felt a constant like weight or pain, or like I stopped getting surprised by it because I was like, all right, this is what it is. So I felt it from all angles and like even like different points of view, right? So then at the end of the day, I took that and I was like, wow, if this is the deepest pain I could feel, then this only reflects. And that's why I pivot so hard into opposites and why opposites exist. So if this is the deepest pain I feel, then I'm only capable of feeling its peak. Like I'm only capable of feeling the opposite of this. So if I'm hurting this bad, or if I'm this mad, or if I'm this happy, then don't be surprised when the opposite of that is still existing, or it's right around the corner. Because there's no way that you can only feel so high in one emotion. That means you're capable of feeling high in so many emotions. And me realizing that, I don't think I very much so that I'm so settled into that phase of my life that I know, not a resolution person, and I'm not going to say like, oh, I want to set this for 2023. But I know 2023 is a lot of the time this year. I'm going to be like, damn, I'm so me, and I'm going to apply that to so many mundane things.
That's where I was going with it. Is like
so
I feel like
good.
I'm slowly getting there, but that's why I was asking. It's like
what makes it or breaks it as a person.
Like if
people used to like I had dated somebody that like used to be like, you're always complaining, and I'm like, I'm not. I'm literally looking at you and being like, hey. This is how I feel.
You're communicating.
I'm just communicating. I'm not
Yes.
fighting with you. I'm not raising my voice. I'm just sitting here saying, hey, you don't even have to agree with it. I'm just saying, because feelings are facts. I'm sorry. And it just because
Our
it's
feelings
not
lead
in
to facts at the very least.
That, but it's like, it's not like, it doesn't have to be in a book to be factual. If what I'm feeling, even if you don't agree with it at all, my feelings are factual because that's how I feel. So don't invalidate my feelings.
When you
I don't like when
communicate, they're
people
like,
play
oh,
with your
you're
own perception.
aggressive.
Yeah, and it's just like, no,
you just don't like what I said.
Exactly, and now you're defensive, and that's just what it is. It's just
I think that's where
speaking about how I
gaslighting
feel.
comes in, or manipulation comes in.
If you can't communicate that what someone else is doing, your significant other is doing upsets you, I'm sorry, but you're not.
Yeah.
You're not ready for a relationship.
If I
No.
can't
I'm
tell you the
sorry.
whole truth, then it's not.
I'm sorry.
It's not.
You're not ready.
Nope.
What do they call that? Oh,
Phone down,
healing.
say less.
You need to heal.
What does that mean? What do you mean? How does that apply?
Oh Lord.
You're not ready for a relationship.
Hit
I'm
a
sorry.
nerve.
We gonna
Hit a
end it there.
nerve.
We gonna end it there. We gonna end it there.
There's a tear coming out.
Do you have any final thoughts?
We've all done it. You FaceTime someone on this.
That's the last thing I'm gonna say.
I do want to say thank you for coming. This was a very, very interesting.
I told you guys
first thing I said was it's gonna be weird.
This is
Fucking
I'm glad
trip.
you knew it was gonna be weird.
Fucking
I'm
trip.
glad you
This
know.
was all
right.
I
off
told
script.
you she was
Fucking
a trip.
script.
Oh, it's always
And I
always
love
off
that you
script.
guys
We
asked
had a
me.
script in order made
I didn't
to
ask any
in
of my
order.
questions.
We-
This is completely
You know
off
what?
the
I
We
asked
actually
one.
somehow got to get some of our questions in, but like they still didn't even fit the actual vibe that we had going.
Go ahead, drop your IGs one more time.
Carly_Adesso.
Tiki the word _11. I'm a douche. That's a douchey move. You write out underscore.
And again, it's your boy Chris. You can follow me on IG at Mathis023.
Bow, 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 bow. It's your boy Kaz. You can follow the IG CAZ_0.
Hey.
Hey, but don't go nowhere.
Nowhere.
Because you can follow this beautiful podcast at Can I Vibe with Y'all podcast on all platforms. You want to tell them where they can find us?
Subscribe.
Tell them where they.
like,
Tell them. Say a couple.
Snapchat, Facebook,
Uh-huh.
Twitter,
Hit him with
TikTok,
Yeah.
Hit him with it.
YouTube,
Hit him with it.
IG.
Hey.
Yeah, you know where we at.
Apple Podcast, Spotify, Pandora, Google Podcast, all that good
everywhere.
stuff. They're like, oh my God, where can I find y'all? Everything. Just open your phone. You gonna see us. Appreciate y'all.